Hey y'all, it's me. Let's get on my nerves. It's me. So, I told you guys that we were going to start the series on the seven African powers. I can't even remember the last one I did. I'm gonna have to go back and check and see who I did last. But today we are doing Obatala. Now, I can't remember all this stuff, so I'm going to read it from the book. And if you don't have this book, you need to go get it, child. Jambalaya. Jambalaya, the natural woman's book of personal charms and practical rituals. And the author's name is Louisa Tish. She is on Facebook. I'm not sure she's on YouTube. I think there are a few of her videos circulating around on YouTube, and I'm not sure if she's on Instagram, but she is on Facebook for sure because I am following her on Facebook. So, great book. Detailed information on orishas, how to get started, how she got started, because this is kind of like her. It's not really an autobiography, but it's kind of how she got started in Santeria or whatever you choose to call this. So I'm going to be reading some of the attributes of Obat. Y'all like my ears? Of Obatala. So Obatala, the saint, the Catholic saint, in which you may be able to find the candle with the Catholic saint instead of the one that just really says Obatala. The Catholic saint is Our Lady of Mercy. And Google, and I say Google is your best friend, Google Our Lady of Mercy so you can see which Catholic saint it is. And you can actually have that candle in your house and nobody will know that it is for Obatala. Because this is how our people had to practice the religion sometimes under the Catholic saints. And that way we wouldn't get in trouble. That's why there is a saint associated with the orishas because we had to hide our practice, and that's the one for Obatala. So Obatala's day is Sunday. If you want to, perform, I don't really want to say ritual, um, offerings. That's a good word. If you want to perform offerings or petition to Obatala Sunday, would be a good day to do that. And Obatala's number is 8. His color is white. I don't even have my leggings on, so I can't um, show you what they look like. But the beads are normally white with another color that is probably associated with whatever your godparents' color is. So white. Okay, this one says white with silver or purple. His favorite animal is owls, doves, snails, elephant, and his favorite object is coconut. That is why there is a snail on the candle. I never kill snails when I see them, and it's so weird that the apartment that we live in, there are always snails. If you look on my Instagram, I took a picture of a snail that was on my porch. And I just let him do his own thing because I knew that that was Baba probably trying to get my attention for something. So I left the snail alone. And right now, in my succulent area on my porch is a snail shell where I guess the snail crawled out and left his house, but I left it there near my plants, which is great. Um, Favorite food: pears, coconut, black eyed peas. So you would cook the black eyed peas and make a offering to Obatala. His planet is Jupiter. I'm not really into the planets, but for those of you that are, that is a nugget. And where you should set up your altar for Obatala, it says in the living room, which is great. But I don't have an altar set up for Obatala. I only have an altar set up for Oshun because I'm a child of Oshun. And I also have one set up for Elegua because Oshun is my mom and Elegua is my dad. So I have a altar set up for him. So it says Obatala is the supreme deity. And Obatala is androgynous. He is seen as a woman in the woman form as Oshala. Oshanla is the female version of Obatala. So Obatala is androgynous. It can be seen as a woman or as a man. So he or she is envisioned as an ancient woman, and then as woman, it has WO with a slash and MAN, meaning woman or man. Dressed in luminous white cloth and having lustrous white hair. It says it is Obatala who shapes the child in the woman's womb. Um, Obatala is considered to be the most benevolent and most wise and infinitely most powerful. So Obatala is an extremely, and I told you guys that um, he or she is the judge and the keeper of peace. Obatala represents the highest ethical standards of the Yoruba society. Obatala can be both forgiving and vengeful, brilliant and a little off, perfect and deformed. There are stories of Obatala, and one story that I remember that was extremely like I can't forget is one time Obatala had got drunk, and it was during the time that he was creating um, man and woman. And during this drunken stupor or whatever, he produced people that were not perfect or, deformed, maybe mental illness or um, retardation or anything that makes you what society deems as not perfect. So those are the people that Obatala cradles the most because he feels like it was his mistake that made them. So they hold his heart. If you have a child that has, I'm really sensitive about my words because um, special needs, I'll use that word. If you have a child that has special needs, any type of special needs, those children are the ones that Obatala cradles because he feels that that is his fault. And in feeling like that is his fault, he is more compassionate or, takes care of those type of people. He is the orisha that loves people that society has deemed not perfect. And I know none of us are perfect. Nobody is perfect. But we all have different um, ailments. Like you may consider yourself perfect because you have both of your limbs, and there are people who are born maybe without an arm or, whatever. So those are the people that Obatala cares for the most. So if you want to set up an altar for Obatala, you get a candle. You can get this one. You can get an all white candle. You can get the one with the Catholic saint. You can put that on your altar with elephants. He loves elephants. Any type of, little elephant statues or whatever. If you have a sickness and you want to petition Obatala to help you, if you have a child that has special needs and you want Obatala to watch over that, watch over your child while your child is at school or, whatever, I think that would be a great place to start. Just put your candles out. Um, if I, anytime I choose to work with the orishas, I cover my head in white. I wear white clothes. If you don't have all white, try to get as close to all white as possible. But if you want to work, if you seriously want to work with the orishas, you need to invest in some white clothing because after you take your spiritual baths, it's best to put on white. Cover your head in a white scarf and sleep in white. Like, why take a spiritual bath and then jump back in some dark colors? It is extremely rare that you will see me in all black. I don't. That's not my thing. Like, if I have on a black shirt, I'm gonna have on either some type of jewelry or my pants will be another color, or I got on some colorful socks. I have color somewhere. I mean, this is a Raider shirt, so this the Raider colors. But I don't wear a lot of dark colors because I really feel like the colors affect your moods. So I'm into bright colors, light colors. So if you want to work with the Orishas, start investing in some white clothes. Because if you really get into this religion, when you go to ceremonies, you going to ceremonies in all white. They do not play that. You gonna wear your white to a ceremony. And when I mean white, I mean you white from head to toe, shoes included. So if you really thinking about this religion, let's think about doing it right. So invest in you some white clothes. So I'm making. I don't know if y'all been on my y'all been. If you ain't following me on Instagram, you need to. I am making some chakra keychains, and this is one of them, and it has an amethyst and some other healing crystals, all of the chakra colors here, and the yin and yang for balance. I made that also. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting these on my Instagram, or I'm going to start doing some giveaways for my folks who are participating in the comment section. Y'all gonna start winning some of my um, craft items. So I would like to thank everybody. Oh, I just love y'all. I really do. Because you guys have been giving me some great comments, and it feels so good, especially the days when I'm not feeling great, to read your comments and you telling me, how much you appreciate what I'm doing, you like my personality. That makes me feel good. It really does. Like, it makes me feel good to know that I'm helping somebody else even when I'm not feeling it. I'm still giving it to you, and it's helping you. And I love you guys for that. And I'm about to go because I'm at 15 minutes, and I don't like other people's long video. But I'm long winded. I can't help that, child. So if you have any questions, or if you want me to do a part 2 to this, let me know in the comment section. Y'all know I read them comments. And I will talk to y'all later. Okay? I love y'all. Oh, Gizmo is right here. He sleep. Come here, Poodle. There he is. There he is, right next to his mama. Okay, we'll talk to y'all later.